2.
Good afternoon, everybody. Morning, evening, wherever you may be. This is Ethan Klein, host of the world's most prolific podcast, the most serious and fantastic podcast. We have with us Baby Yoda, famous from the new Star Wars show. So sweet, little Alfredo. Ela, how are you today?
I'm good. Thank you.
Thank you for the update. Today's episode is sponsored by Quip and DoorDash. Later today, we have the Shoenice on the podcast. It's happening, folks. After the break, Shoenice will be joining us, the one and only, the ultimate slammer, the grand slammer, the alcohol slammer. He's hit his head many times, we learned. And slammer of his head. It's all happening with Shoenice, right, Ela?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of slamming, let me show you this video. This I couldn't stop laughing at. Now, I'm assuming, does this happen in China? Or like, where? I've seen someone pull this move before, where they take a dump and then they just let it fall to the ground through their pants. Like, how does that maneuver even work? Because, here, watch this guy. You see how he just dropped some turd out of his pants? He's like Shawshank Redemption, like a prisoner, dropping dirt.
So you kind of told a story where you pooped your pants in Vegas?
No, but this guy, those were like solid nuggies. Like, that was premeditated. I had an accident where shit slid down my leg.
You don't think this is an accident?
Those are solid nugs, dude. Look at it. That guy just shit his pants, like, straight up, while walking. I mean, what do you guys think? That's a premeditated nuggie drop.
Yeah.
Really?
100%.
What is that, bro? You're in a mall. There's, but no wiping, and when you're walking, that shit's got to get smashed between your cheeks. Like,
He's trying to play it off like.
He's on the phone and shit.
Yeah, so no one notices.
I love how he's on the phone.
Yeah, like nobody suspects anything from someone on the phone. Well, here's the best part. That's not the best part. So homie leaves a little shit bomb on the floor. Fast forward, and then this dude's just going about his day, and he steps in the shit.
Oh!
And I'm just thinking to myself, try to understand that.
Oh
that
my
you
God, he's
slid
so
in human
confused.
shit. Dude slid in human shit.
He's so confused. He can't move now.
This looks like China. I mean, just because everyone looks Asian. And I feel like that's something that would happen in China. If I may say so. Just like you're like, oh, what did I slip on? And then you're like, it's human shit. You would never expect that. There would be human shit, bro. So
He doesn't know
awesome.
what to do, where to go.
Isn't that the best? Yeah. I love that, man. I had a good time watching that, dude. Moving on, we've got a lot of good videos here to start the day off. Get warmed up for Shoenice. Kids Bop Mom, have you seen this? This is a somewhat viral clip of
Cute too.
a nice pedestrian.
This shot. Can you start over?
It is your fault.
Yeah, here, Ela.
The way it starts.
Well, tell me what you think of this lady.
You're cute too.
I'm sorry, really sorry.
You are?
No, it's my
It
fault.
is your fault.
Yeah, I know it's my fault. That's why I'm saying sorry. Eh?
She thinks it's cute that her driver almost hit my kids, and she thinks she needs to take a video of it instead of apologizing like a saint.
okay.
Stopping in the middle of the road is gonna help?
You being a bitch is gonna help?
I didn't say anything.
I don't know. Calm down. Calm down.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
He apologized.
It's my fault.
He
It is your
apologized.
fault.
Yeah, I know, it's
And
my
you know what? That didn't upset me. But the bitch ass hoe
Sorry.
that told me
Bitches.
to calm down.
What is that?
What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
You're calling me sorry, but you're calling me a bitch. So set an example.
I'm sorry. My kids can't hear me calling you a bitch.
Your window's open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop. Attitude
It's
sucks
okay.
dick.
Explain that. Because on one hand, it feels like she's doing shtick. My kids
Calm
can't,
down.
yeah, like she's doing a shtick.
What?
My kids can't hear me because they're listening to Kid Bop. Kids Bop. Like, but she's, I don't
Look at
know.
her face.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome. What do you think of that?
I don't know. She's kind of scary, but kind of funny.
Mm-hmm.
It's a weird one.
Shoenice's mom.
Shoenice is a perfect soulmate.
Calm down.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
He
It's my-
apologized.
It's my fault.
He apologized.
Yeah, I know. It's
And
my
you know what? That didn't upset me. But the bitch ass hoe
Sorry.
that told me
Bitches.
to calm down.
Wait.
What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a bitch.
You're calling me sorry, but you're calling me a bitch. So set an example.
I'm sorry. My kids can't hear me calling
Like
you
she's
a bitch.
doing an accent.
Yeah.
She's putting on shtick. That's what I don't get. Is she trying to make fun of her, or like that
What
she
I'd
sounds like a
you
valley
to do is
girl?
apologize
Yeah,
instead
I
of being a bitch.
You're calling me sorry, but you're calling me a bitch. So
She doesn't,
set an
though.
example.
I'm sorry. My kids can't hear me calling you a bitch.
Your window's open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop.
Like, why would you? It's fake. You know what I mean? It's too funny. Might be fake. Kids Bop.
And then what did she say after?
Here's the problem with YouTube today.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the source. Oh, this originated on Imager? How is that possible? Here's the problem with YouTube today.
Zoinks.
This video only has 2 million views. If this was posted 15 years ago, this video would have 150 million. But the algorithm, we don't get the love for these viral videos anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Kids Bop Karen, it's called. Hello, that's got all the recipe, all the necessary ingredients for a mega viral hit. And we don't get to enjoy these on a humanity scale, where Kids Bop Karen isn't part of the common vernacular. And I think that's a goddamn shame that YouTube needs to address this shit.
I don't feel like it's fake. Do you really?
I don't know, but how is she real?
How is Shoenice real?
Shoenice is realer than as real as it gets. It says this happened to a friend of mine in New York City, and it's a wild ride start to finish. The backstory is she was in a Lyft ride in New York City, and the driver cut someone off, and Karen lost it. Kids Bop Karen.
Can you play? What does she say at the end?
I think it's a goddamn shame that everyone in America hasn't seen this.
Open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop. Attitude
It's
sucks
okay.
dick.
Your attitude sucks dick. That was awesome, though. I feel like my parents would enjoy that. Like, why is YouTube not showing that to my parents?
I found the same video on Twitter. It has 6 million views there.
Okay, so why is do you see what the shame is?
Dropping the ball.
Yeah, why are we getting viral clips on Twitter? Can you try to find it on Facebook?
They're
I wonder
like,
if
well,
it is.
it's only 1 minute, so we're not promoting 1 minute videos.
You're exactly right, Hila. That's exactly what's happening. And there's cursing in it. They're like, well, fuck that.
Right.
We can't make money from it either, so obviously we're not going to show it to anyone. You know? Try to find that on Facebook. I bet it has like 1 billion views. Meanwhile, Facebook doesn't give a shit. They're monetizing like Russian propaganda. They're like monetizing ISIS videos over on Facebook. They don't give a shit. They're like, did you ever dream of a better life? Join beautiful ISIS. Actually, speaking of ISIS, there's this great story of a girl, an American girl. She went to join ISIS, got married to an ISIS fighter, had a baby. And now she wants to move back to America. And then a judge who oversaw her case said, she's not American anymore. Her citizenship is gone when she went and joined ISIS. And she's all crying like, dude, I didn't know what I was doing. I just wanted to join ISIS and death to America. And I really just wanted to find a better life for my family in ISIS where we decapitate people on the weekends. My husband died. He was hung for not loving Muhammad more.
And the States was like, calm down.
My kids are listening to Kids Bop.
Let's Google some ISIS videos.
Ooh,
What
that was a
did they
deep
say
cut.
that?
Nice. Zach is going deep into the meme hole there. She was doing all this ISIS propaganda about death to America and stuff before she moved there. She was encouraging people to do terrorist attacks in America. And now she wants to come back? What happened to ISIS, dude?
Weird. How do you go from living in America to ISIS? I don't know.
She was radicalized online, they say, but I don't know. That happened a lot to people in Europe and the UK too, who they leave to go join ISIS and then they want to come back when it didn't work out. The ISIS thing, it didn't really work out. Can I come back to civilization now? No, bitch. You stay in the desert. I love that. It's like a full-on justice boner. Guys, there is so much happening at Popeyes. There's actually now a subreddit called Popeyes Freakout that is purely dedicated to Popeyes violence and freakouts. Should I say that again? Should I say it again? There's a subreddit, Popeyes Freakout, that is dedicated solely to the violence and freakouts over Popeyes, and they have tons of submissions. There's so much content going on. It's not just a coincidence. There is a phenomenon of Popeyes, of people fighting and beefing and dying.
What are they putting in the food? Because I feel like something doesn't make sense. You know? A little
Could be government could be government experimenting on, you know? Certainly could be. They're doing some chemical experiments that they want to like drop on like rural areas of enemy states to make them all just go crazy. Well, here's a new one. The employees get into a brawl now at Popeyes. It's not even the customers. That's what I'm saying. There's something in those sandwiches. It's just an all-out brawl over at Popeyes, dude. Look at that.
Oh my God.
It's like 5 girls just throwing punches.
Look how many workers they have there.
Take it off the screen because it's just a little too violent. But let's hear the audio. We good?
Yeah, you're good.
I'll just describe the man. I think there's like 5 girls just slapping and punching. They got that Popeyes chicken sandwich coursing through their veins. Damn. It's like steroids. They call that roid rage. I call that Popeyes rage. It's fucking awesome, dude.
Those herbs and spices.
Right.
Oh wait, that's KFC.
Employees.
Never mind.
That's what I'm saying.
How is there so many employees? It's like a tiny little Popeyes.
They move a lot of chicken.
They've been busy.
They move a lot of chicken.
Yeah.
You don't see fights at KFC. You never saw fights at KFC. You never saw fights at Chick-fil-A. Why is Popeyes? What is going on at Popeyes?
There are a lot of fights at McDonald's, I want to point out. That's kind of its own subgenre of videos.
McDonald brawls?
We haven't delved into that much on the podcast, but I've been a connoisseur of the McDonald's brawl video for a while. Yeah, I could curate some for you for the next episode if you like.
What was the, like, Popeye, the character?
Mm-hmm. He was a fighter.
He used to eat spinach, right? And then he would get all...
Yeah, he was a fighter.
You're so right.
So they eat the chicken and they
get all
go
jacked.
Crazy.
Huh.
That's why it's called
I've never
Popeyes.
made that connection. That's brilliant.
That is super interesting.
Wow.
I think they're doing civilian testing, and instead of going to war, they just drop chicken sandwiches over Iraq, and the civilian population goes ballistic and turns on each other.
Yeah.
What's a zombie uprising?
It makes more sense than what I'm seeing in front of me.
Zach says, I didn't like the sandwich.
You didn't like... Zach, why don't you talk, first of all?
I didn't like the sandwich at all.
That's so weird, because you like everything.
Bro. It was so plain, but...
What?
Did you try the spicy one?
Yeah.
You didn't like it?
No.
I danced for that sandwich, dude.
Yeah, I just didn't like it.
Weird. Very weird.
Did you get the urge to like strangle anybody?
No.
There were no fights in the one you went to, right?
There was no one there.
I think you went to like a bootleg.
Could have been.
Probably.
I won't say where you went, but you told me, and it was a pretty bougie neighborhood. I think you might need to...
Predominantly white area, yes.
So those guys don't know how to make the chicken.
Yeah, no, you fucked up.
You got to go to Central LA to get Popeyes.
Go to La Brea.
I got 2 of them. And it was soggy, and
that's not
because there's nobody there buying the chicken. Way. You got to get it fresh. Who was the worker? White?
Don't you want
no.
Oh, the worker was black.
Yes.
Interesting.
Can we not make it about race?
Dan once again brought it up. I'm following his cue.
Oh God.
I'm just saying.
This is a conversation about chicken.
Look, we have to be realistic
about
here.
Tasty food.
He went to a Popeyes in like
a couple of conspiracies.
Deep Valley. There's not many black people out in that area.
No.
Almost none.
Yeah.
And the chicken, incidentally, is also horrible.
So guess what? They also don't know how to make tasty chicken.
But this could be like a...
White people.
Those valley people.
Could be like a conspiracy theory.
Calm down.
I don't know why we have to keep making this about race, though. We already got in trouble about it. Am I being not woke right now?
I don't know. I would like you to wake up.
So I'm slept. I'm sleeping on Popeye. Well, I don't know. I would challenge you to go to a Popeyes in a more inner city area, Zach, and and let me know if that one's better.
Okay, I'll do that.
Yeah,
I'm willing
report
to do
back.
that. Okay,
yeah. That would be a good experiment.
I mean,
actually.
just being honest.
Because I feel like it was really tasty.
And bring your brass knuckles.
And Zach especially loves everything.
That's
true.
wrong.
Something doesn't make sense here.
No. Go ahead. Can you do that before Friday? I really want to.
I mean, you like the Arby's Mountain.
Too.
Yeah, that was an experience.
I haven't eaten meat since that Meat Mountain touched my lip.
Turn you vegetarian.
I'm vegetarian. I am on a feeding window. People are telling me I've been losing weight. I have onlookers and people passing by saying, "Ethan, you've lost weight." So
I can see it.
Just people on the street?
People on the street are saying it.
So literally word on the street is that you lost weight.
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
I'm not stepping on a scale. I don't want to know the truth. I think that I just want to keep going, window style, vegetarian style. Hila says she thinks I've lost weight. I have to tell you, I have some tight-fitting pants that feel a little bit looser. When I look at myself in the mirror, I still look fat as ever. But there's a lot of places in my body where I could lose fat. In my face, in my arms, in my legs, in my thighs, in my ass. I pack on fat in a lot of places. My stomach's not the only place. So it could be burning out all over the place. I don't want to measure myself because I'm afraid that I will still be as fat as I ever was, and I'll just be destroyed, and I'm just getting
right. And it's all about you're trying. I mean, I don't want to speak for you, but it seems like you're trying to change a lifestyle, which would be something that would take a while, and not a quick diet.
Exactly. So I'm afraid if I step on the scale, I'll have gained 3 pounds.
No, but.
Or let's say, I'll be happy with anything, but if it's the same, I'll just be gutted. Mm-hmm. The last time I lost a ton of weight, I never stepped on the scale.
Okay.
I didn't even measure myself before. I was like, I'm too fat. Let's do something about this. And you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm tired, man. Let's just have a dead air sleep moment. Guys, don't go away. Shoenice is coming next.
Sometimes when I complain about that I feel that the show was boring or something, people will say that they would literally watch us do anything.
Do we want to put that to the test?
Yeah.
You want to just have me sitting quietly in my chair? Are you guys going to watch me take a nap? No, but Shoenice is coming up, and you definitely don't want to miss the Shoenice experience. Let me show you this Popeyes Freakout subreddit. I mean, let's sort by top of all time. It's the thing. If you want to compare this to McDonald's, Dan, I refute that.
I feel like this subreddit was made 5 days ago or something because I looked and it was.
Yeah, I think this is
it's a new phenomenon.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, here's a brawl in the parking lot. Some dude touched his truck, and he goes, "The sound is important here. Let's crank that up." He hit his truck. Uh-oh, big mistake. Big mistake.
Don't ever hit my truck, bitch.
He sounds like Kenny Powers. Remember that show? Don't ever touch my truck, bitch.
He totally sounds like Kenny Powers.
Crazy. He's like some pseudo tough guy that beat up some old drunk dude. Well, there you go. Here's 2 white people having a brawl. So
exactly.
Don't ever hit my truck, bitch.
That's a total Kenny Powers impersonator. So there you have it. 2 white dudes just getting to this heart of it. Here's the employees. We saw that one. Popeye's chicken sandwich fight. Yeah, baby. I think I watched this one. It was just kind of boring. Why do I got to turn this down?
This is what we just watched.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Hila. Here's a good one. Mother God! Oh, Nana gets slammed. That's a favorite. Nana got slammed hard, bro. This one was awesome. I actually haven't seen the full video. It's all cut up, but this is the full one. And the guy in the car is like, bro, this grease stain looks like her fucking brain fluids.
You really should not show that.
Well, what can I...
a little bit of it. When you first turned it on.
Well, we can go back. We can go back. I think it's fine. Nana got slammed. She had it coming.
Whoa.
I think she just threw feces at her. She just threw some regurgitation. Oh, let's see it. Ooh, she threw the sandwich at her. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you guys get the idea. It's people fighting at Popeyes. So do you think we showed too much of Nana getting slammed?
I mean, it's pretty violent.
So can we go back and just do a blur or a cut of the Nana getting slammed part?
I guess
blur.
We have a unique circumstance today because of the Shoenice thing, so sure.
Let's cut Nana getting slammed.
Nana getting
Let's
slammed.
cut Nana getting slammed. Even though she had it coming. She did. That's what we call reparations.
All right.
Oh, this is amazing. Eric Starwell ripping ass on TV.
Stallwell.
What's this guy? A senator or some shit? Representative.
I think he's
He's
a
running
representative.
for president.
But
I think he just
Oh, this
dropped
idiot's
out.
running for pres?
Yeah, he was in the first couple debates.
Yeah.
I think he's failed at this point.
Well, I'll tell you what. His career is over after this. Watch this.
The Ukrainians to help them cheat an election. And
That's real. Y'all think I'm faking it. I got a secondhand footage of someone recording it on their TV.
I have some updates on this, though.
Uh-oh.
This is a whole scandal.
Go ahead.
No.
Well, so...
Don't tell me that it's fake.
No, it's not that it's fake, but there's a couple angles to this. One, there is a poster on Twitter, I'll send it on Discord right now, who I believe claims he used to work at the network at NBC, and that the host of this segment, Chris Matthews, is a notorious office farter, and he thinks it was from the studio.
Well, I'll tell you what, Dan.
The guy pauses, though.
He does.
It sure looks like he's pushing one out.
to ask the Ukrainians to help them cheat an election.
He accommodated it in his speech. There was
I
an
agree.
actual pause.
I agree. But there's some pushback, and then another twist. The show itself tweeted.
Oh.
They're claiming that it was a coffee mug that was scraping across the desk.
Wrong.
What?
Let me listen closely.
Help them cheat an election.
That was, bro. You'd have to like push down with a lot of force to create that
So
sound.
I just sent you the tweet. This is just the claim of the network.
An election.
He paused, dude. That guy just
And
shit
he
his
moved
pants,
a little.
I agree.
So then, if you move on, here it is from someone recording a TV screen, just so you know it's real, Hila, to alleviate any doubt on this conspiracy.
$10 to ask the Ukrainians to help them cheat an election.
Dude, everyone watching must have been like, live.
$10 to ask the Ukrainians to help them cheat an election.
Dude, your career is over! Dude, that guy can never be president. Right?
If he wants to run again, they'll be like, so what happened in your past?
Yeah. Anderson Cooper. In 2019, you did this CNN interview. So he says this guy, Aaron.
Yeah, this is the guy I was saying is positing that it was in fact Chris Matthews because he is.
I never heard. Okay, as a guy who has reveled for years in the fact that Chris Matthews loves to blast hot clouds on live TV, I'm here to clear Eric Stallwell's name. Well, here.
There's no T.
Stallwell.
There's no T.
Swalwell. It's Swalwell.
More like Fartwell on live TV. That's what it sounded like. First, blah 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 for Exhibit B. Oh, he has receipts.
Of New York. But what's different is today is that the U.S.
Bro, this guy actually brought receipts. Okay, here's Chris Matthews.
And said that when he pleaded guilty to these charges in the Southern District.
Oh.
Dude, it was Chris. I totally believe it.
And said that when he pleaded guilty to these charges in the Southern
What do they have, a mic on his asshole? How does the fart so loud? Dude, can you should be able to like spread your cheeks and let it out more silently.
He's got a bunch of videos.
Or hold it in.
No, don't say that. What was that?
That was Zach.
Oh. Hard ball, more like hard wet
What a
fart.
critique. And with me now is Scott Arsenault. He's the executive director of the Florida Democratic Party, and Bob Shrum is a Democratic strategist who's been through a lot of these races. Scott, just give me the skinny here. Can we get a clean, fair, honest...
Yo, what on earth? Okay, it was definitely him. Dude, he totally framed him. That was a hit job.
Hardball's on. Chris Matthews about to rip ass right on live TV. Listen.
Penalty for this kind of case.
Here it comes.
So that really depends on how it's ultimately structured. If they were able to make some sort of attack.
You hear that, Rip?
It depends on how it's ultimately structured. If they were able to make some sort of attack.
Dude, it's so messed up. He's framing all these poor people. I'm actually,
not fair.
Yeah, I'm convinced, man.
Told you. And then again, I sent you another tweet, which was from his show, Hardball. It said, sorry to disappoint the conspiracy theorists. It was a hashtag Hardball mug scraping across the desk.
No way.
Dude, just own it, you blasted ass. Dude, give me a mug. Bring me a mug. I swear to God, someone grab me a mug right now.
All right, one sec.
I'm going to tell you, there's no way to produce that sound unless you're like with a lot of force pushing down. Okay. Oh my God, there's water in it. There's water on my laptop now. Why'd you give me a mug with water in it? All right, back to the. Do you see that? Like, if you just glide it.
Yeah.
But you have, first of all, push it really hard. But
Yeah.
how do you produce that sound?
I mean, unless there's like rubber on the bottom.
Why would there be rubber on the bottom? What kind of mug
I don't
has
know.
rubber on the bottom? Interesting. Well, I just did a whole 180 on Eric.
So
Eric can be president.
Poor Eric.
Half-Life is back. After a decade of silence, Half-Life has announced. Actually, the announcement comes on Thursday. They're going to give all the details. But Half-Life is back. It's coming out for VR in early 2020. And I never thought I was going to. I think I'm setting up a VR room. Apparently, Valve has created this crazy VR technology where your fingers track in the game and you're grabbing shit.
Oh my
It's
God.
like so realistic. This is their first flagship VR game. I've played all the Valve games in the current VR headset for... What's the name of Steam's current VR headset?
Oh, they just released it, right?
The one that we have at home?
Yeah, the one we have at home.
What was it
Justin
made
got
by-
it for us.
Why am I blanking? It's
Are you
something
talking
with a
about
V?
The Vive?
The Vive.
Vive, yeah. The Vive is amazing. I've played all of VR Valve's games on Vive, and they're like mind-blowing, amazing. And I was like, these guys are working on something crazy. I know it. I think I even said on the show, I think Half-Life 3 is going to be a VR game. It's not Half-Life 3.
I think you did say that at some point.
I think I said it. Go back into the log.
So
I
wait,
called
so
it.
it's not 3.
It's Half-Life Alyx, which is another character in the Half-Life series.
So it's a new series?
Well, I think what it is it's
Spin-off?
basically a prequel to Half-Life 2, which takes place
Better
with
Call Saul?
Alyx before the events of Half-Life 2 took place. But oh, dude, that's gonna be so sick. You can track your fingers, bro.
Yeah, I've not had that in a home thing, but you know, I have done that VR stuff where it tracks your fingers at that. You know what it's called, like the Void or something.
Mm.
It's like it's at like a mall or something. It's like
Huh.
a thing you go to, and you go through like a whole
right,
maze and everything.
So it's a whole new
It's new shit.
it's a
new
new
technology.
new one that you would have to buy. Like the Vive is not.
I think it's not Vive. It's a big investment, super expensive. I read it costs $1,000 just for the VR pieces, and then I think it probably plugs into the computer on top of it. It's a very expensive.
And the whole thing is so expensive because you gotta have a good computer.
You need
to
an
run
awesome
it,
gaming computer,
and you need like
and,
your empty room.
You need exactly. You have to basically be rich.
Like you need
have to have a
you
$3,000
need real estate
gaming
to play that.
Exactly. It's pretty outrageous. But somehow I'm sure that everyone's going to buy it because it's Half-Life. You can't not buy it. And
I'm hoping that they accounted for that, and you like, even though it's designed for that, you'll hopefully be able to play it without VR too. But maybe
Yeah.
not. I don't know.
Well, here's what I think the future of VR
I
is.
feel like they have to, no?
I don't think that you should need to stand up and walk around. That's just outrageous, and it's so limiting. What I think VR needs to be, and what I think they might be doing, is that you can just sit in your seat with the VR set. You use your hands to control the game. You can turn, right, because it's wireless. You can turn and shit like that in your chair. But forcing someone, first of all, to have
But
a whole
that
empty
already
room is out.
exists, no? Sitting and playing.
Well, I don't think it's optimized for that. Most games are optimized for standing and walking around. And I think the whole standing and walking around thing is kind of a gimmick anyway, if I'm being honest.
Because everyone's lazy.
You don't, and you don't need that to be immersed. So what I think is going to happen is that this game's going to be played sitting down.
And then you don't need the whole room.
You don't need a whole room. You probably hold something in your hand that's a controller, that controls like directional and shit like that.
Haven't we tried something like that at Justin's?
I mean, all the VR I tried in the Vive is
Sony
amazing.
or something. That it's just a set that you sit. You don't need to stand.
The PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
I think it'll be like that.
Okay.
Half-Life 3, baby! Let's go!
I'm getting worried about that because I like watching you play.
You can
that
watch.
game.
You set up a second screen, which means you have to be even richer.
But then I don't get to watch it in VR.
We could probably get you VR glasses. That's like the bougiest shit ever.
That's ridiculous.
The dogs will get the dogs VR, Theodore, so we can watch. I agree. That's why I've always thought VR is kind of a gimmick. I just don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to buy this. I'm going to give it a shot. If they can't do it, nobody can. So let's see what's up. Jake Paul cries after Logan Paul loses. A meme album, but we're at 30 minutes, so I'll save these for Friday. With that being said, we're going to throw it to a quick commercial break. When we come back, the world will never be the same because Shoenice is joining us via Skype. He has a phobia of flying, so he was unable to make it out here. He's also, I guess,
And he did say that if he's going to take a train here, it's on one-way ticket for him. So that was a lot of responsibility for us to...
What is that? What does that mean? That he's going to bunk up with us?
That he's not going back. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, let's take this relationship one thing at a time. Let's not discuss one-way tickets just yet. With that being said, guys, Shoenice on Skype. The world will never be the same.
Either way,
after this commercial break. So stick around. We will see you in a short moment. Thank you, guys. Quip is the gift you need to give yourself this holiday season because you only get one first impression. And you better make sure your teeth look beautiful and that your breath is fresh and golden as it gets. That's where Quip comes in. Quip.com/H3, you're going to get this beautiful electric toothbrush. It's got perfect soft bristles so that you can do the 2 minutes you're supposed to. It vibrates when you click the button. It pulsates every 30 seconds to make sure that each quadrant of your mouth is getting that perfect dentist-recommended brush so that your breath is clean. And when that mistletoe's overhead, you're not ready to peck, you're ready to French. Right, Hila?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't even matter if it's your aunt or even your mom. And it should matter. It should matter. Listen, they've now got floss dispensers that come with pre-marked string to help you get just enough floss. They deliver fresh brush heads, floss, and toothpaste to your door every 3 months with free shipping, so your routine is always the right one. Join over 3 million healthy mouths and get Quip today, starting at just $25. And if you go to getquip.com/H3 right now, you'll get your first refill pack for free. That's your first refill pack for free at getquip.com/H3. Spelled GETQUIP.com/H3. Quip, the good habits company. DoorDash, baby. They're going to bring food to you anywhere from anywhere. Whatever you want at any time. It's DoorDash. You got a long day at work. You lazy at home. Do your parents not pack you lunch anymore and you still haven't gotten over that? You know you have to prepare meals for yourself. Are you crushing it at work, laser focused, and you don't want to bring yourself away? These are all legitimate reasons to order yourself DoorDash. Or hey, how about the reason that I always order from DoorDash? I'm just too lazy and I don't feel like cooking. How about that? I mean, that's why people order food, right? Let's not lie to ourselves. DoorDash connects you to your favorite restaurants in your city. Ordering is easy. Open the DoorDash app, choose whatever you want to eat, and your food will be delivered to you wherever you are. Not only is your favorite restaurant pizza joint already on DoorDash, but there are over 340,000 restaurants in 3,300 cities, so you might even find a new one you like too. With door-to-door delivery in over 50 states and Canada. Order from your local go-tos or choose from your favorite national restaurants like Chipotle, Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, the Cheesecake Factory. Don't worry about that. Let's let dinner come to you with DoorDash. Check this out. Right now, our listeners get $5 for free off their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter promo code H3. Let me repeat that because was that too good to be true? No. $5 for free off your first order of over $15 when you download the DoorDash app and enter promo code H3. Don't forget, that's promo code H3 for a free $5 off your first order from DoorDash. Let's get that food moving, son. That's their slogan that I just made up. That's not really their slogan. DoorDash, let's get that food moving, boy. And now the moment you've all waited for. The great Shoenice. Shoe, for short, we like to call him Mr. Shoe, as a sign of respect and reverence. The great early YouTuber,
a YouTube legend.
The man, the fact that he's even alive is a miracle. He's eaten everything from deodorant to tampons and everything in between. Glue, glass, you name it. He's eaten it. The only thing he hasn't eaten is me, incidentally, which I am afraid of. But let's get to the bottom of that now. Introducing the incredible, everlasting, the unkillable Shoenice. Welcome to the show, Shoenice.
Welcome.
Wow. After 17 years in dog years, we're here, bro.
So Shoe, tell me this. I've been trying to get you in here for a while. You says that you cannot fly, so we've got you here via Skype. What's the deal with the flying?
Well, basically, just coming. I'm coming back on you? Or are you good?
Go ahead.
No,
okay, because, all right, I just didn't know if you were getting the echo I was getting.
You're getting an echo.
No, I'm fine, but I just bought these at 7-Eleven. Should I actually turn down my iPhone?
No, you're golden.
He gave me a $10 deal. He said, you do nice.
No, we're great.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
As long as it works on your end.
And the tape is great, too, by the way.
Nice touch.
But why can't you fly?
It just, all right, I crashed in a helicopter in Desert Storm. We flew home over the ocean coming home, and we dropped like 300 feet, whatever that is, and everybody's partying with the flight attendants. 10 minutes later, the flight attendants were like, and I was just like, I just can't fly, but a train takes me to California, but I don't take a return.
So what you're saying is that you have some kind of trauma with flying.
Yeah, I took 4 Xanax. I was banned from Southwest for a week going to Vegas. The lady's like, this guy's a freak, because she handed me a vodka and ice, and I said, oh, ma'am, you forgot the vodka. And she went up to the captain and said, he's a threat. And they're like, no, he isn't. We just gave him Xanax. So I fall asleep. I get up to go to the bathroom, and the captain comes on the thing, goes, seat 231, please stay seated till we receive you with the authorities. Wow. So we land in Vegas, and the cops are like, okay, where is he? And the captain's like, this guy. What? And all the people coming off the plane are like, it wasn't him. It was her. And they just started screaming all this shit at her and everything. See how I can swing my head with the gorilla tape?
Yeah, that's fantastic. You're a gorilla yourself.
Anymore, but I'll go straight across.
What did they accuse you of on the airplane? Because that's a fascinating story that you kind of yada-yada'd too quickly over.
Right. We got plenty of time on the Ethan podcast. So anyways, Tosh.0 just hurried me. Oh, my God. They showed me a big wheel, and I had to say, it used to be a kid on it. You're way better than Tosh.
Oh,
they gave me 300 subscribers the next day. I'm hoping 3,000.
Oh, so 3 million, baby.
I'll throw in that during this whole conversation.
3 million. But I want to know what happened.
All right, but anyway, so I get off the plane, and the cops are there.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, and he asked the captain, he's like, do you want him to be a permanent, what do you call when you're just
flight risk?
No flight.
Yeah.
Flight risk, no flight
You're
anymore.
basically in the same category as ISIS.
And The captain looked at the lady, and then, no, she's always a bitch. So I walked out of this Las Vegas airport with the Nevada cops watching me eat a roll of toilet paper on YouTube. And that's where I started just getting really popular.
But what did they accuse you of doing on the plane?
Dude, and then
What did they think you did on the airplane to call the police?
Oh, I was annoying a lady, but I was telling jokes. I was doing stand-up comedy. I just turned around.
He was doing his alcohol stunts. They got worried.
Were you slamming bottles?
I'm going to apologize to Hila right now, but we'll get into that after we tell the whole YouTube story.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Okay, apology accepted.
Yeah, I believe you're apologizing if I'm correct for calling her an Israeli whore.
No, a whore from Israel.
Whore from Israel.
Big
if she was from Tennessee, it would have been a slut from Tennessee. You can't say. Yeah. I didn't even know what red pilled was. She posted that on my Twitter. She said, "You better eat more toilet paper, Shoenice, with all that shit coming out of your mouth."
Right.
And then you said, "Oh my God, dude, you gotta settle down." And I said, "Finally, some subscribers."
Is that why you do what you do, Shoenice? Because
loved you guys 4 years before that,
right?
So you know.
Well, thank you. Is that why
we
you
did too? By the way, we were watching your videos like a long time ago.
Well, who hasn't? I mean, Shoenice.
Ethan and Hila, when you posted that, I didn't even know who Filthy Frank was. I'm like, who's this dude hanging out with Ethan saying I can't? But you fed so many McDoubles. I had so many emails. We gave 30 McDoubles out to people. So that's your 4th most viewed video on your main channel. And I'm proud of it. You called me the moral center of YouTube.
That's right.
True.
I was just like, this guy. I remember I ain't going to say nothing, Vape Nation, but we got to shut Vape Nation down. I'm just saying, we'll be a whole nother entity.
You're saying you want to blaze?
After this. No, I don't want to vape.
Oh.
We're going to be the next jackass minus the ass, bro.
There's the jack. Oh, you want to get drunk?
Nah. Oh, that's a good one. All right, let's get back to the story. So you want me to just start when I was born?
Well, you said that you were just happy about the subscribers. So is that why you do what you do? Because at certain times...
I was in a blackout, drunken state. You guys blocked me on an email, but I was driving out to meet you in Joey's World Tour.
Yeah.
Just a fat dude with a tuna sub in his chin. And I'm just like, all right, Ethan just blocked me on email. I can understand that. I sent him 40 of them, made 5 videos saying, screw you guys. And then Joey's World Tour said his cousin died in San Diego. And I'm like, wait, hold on. The whole thing happened in 3 hours? You know?
So let me, do you want to,
so at least you didn't say that.
Let's discuss this. You've held a grudge against us for a while because
that's all character, bro.
Well, hold on.
All right.
You've been upset. Let's say not a grudge. Let's tone it down. You think we fucked you over.
You said you wouldn't crush me. Stop it.
How many voices do you have rattling around in your head?
I just got H3 toilet paper when I cried.
Oh, my God.
I just wanted to eat H3 off of toilet paper, but that's a good thing because I don't wipe my ass, bro. My bad. My bad. I should slow down. We just started.
Well,
you go so fast.
You're like.
It's true.
I just let you do your.
Ethan, let me. If you can just say, "Hey, go ahead, Shoenice, and talk for 10 minutes," and you cut in on any kind of the story, I'll lead you up to Boogie being a scrub, Keemstar punching Logan Paul in the face because I ain't no KSI.
Okay, let's get to that, but we'll get to each one of those things.
My bad.
Put a pin in it, but so let's get to this beef. You say that we blew you off. You wanted to come down to L.A. to do a collab. Now, the way that I remember it is that you emailed us and you said, "Hey, I'm going to be in L.A."
Right.
So
I was driving there.
Yeah. So first of all, your account is that you came down to L.A. to meet us. And then we blew you off. But you emailed us and said, I'm going to be in L.A. And I said, that sounds interesting.
Oh, that's right. So it looked like I was saying you already invited me, and I was just going there to hang out at a party. And Joey's World Tour was going to have me in San Diego, but he said his cousin died. So I definitely will take that as the blame.
Okay, good. So, that was easy. We cleared that right up.
Yeah.
Now, tell me about, you said something about Boogie being a scrub.
No.
Oh, Boogie's the best.
No, Boogie is a cool guy, but what happened was I joined King of the Web. And that's where I first got a lot of haters. I don't know if you knew this, but King of the Web, they just pay you cash for getting the most votes. So this fan came in and said, this dude's picking on me. Why don't you join King of the Web? I come in, I see, some gangster from South Central running up against Jenna Marbles' new boyfriend. I said, I'll try it. And my wolf pack just came in, and you can buy it. And we just fed in. And we took so much money out of so many people's pockets.
Do you follow? I don't follow.
I shut it down.
All right.
Now, King of the Web is gone. You can ask anybody about it. If the real Shoenice troopers know about King of the Web, but you could get paid big money. You would have been rich.
And
they're gone now.
Let me ask you else. You said something about punching Keemstar in the face?
No, I never punched Keemstar.
Didn't you say that?
Let me tell you something about Keemstar. Oh, yeah. Well, let me tell you something about Keemstar. Let's get right into the shoes.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, this dude sat there and said, oh, FML, Shoenice rapes kids. He found it off of a dude's YouTube channel that's serving time in prison for child distribution. The irony. So I told Keemstar, you go ahead and you make a video about me raping kids, but here's the family's numbers, here's the police reports. He blocked me on Twitter and never made that video. Hey, Keemstar, you better make something about me tomorrow. I'm on 8383. Sorry.
Now tell me, are you at this very moment sober, Shoenice?
Oh man, I just ran out. I went down and I was given Halloween trick-or-treaters. I think I got one left in here. What we did is we just help out the homeless on Thanksgiving. They don't want candy. Most of them have diabetes.
Yeah.
Either way, this goes out to
probably
Ethan, Illa,
yeah.
and the production
What is that?
company.
Before you drink it, show that to us. It says peppermint.
Peppermint.
90 proof? Wow,
90
that's
proof.
serious.
You heard this crack of the seal. Like most people on YouTube, they fake it.
Well,
but
that's
I've been
not that
slamming
big.
liquor since 8th grade bus stop, bro. 8th grade bus stop. But I want to just say a quick cheers. I don't care what anybody says about me, Ethan and Ila. I just know you guys are a cool couple, relaxing. I don't look at your faces. I just listen to you. And a lot of people just listen to you. You're a good voice, just like me.
Thank you. Just like
here's Marge Simpson having sex with the Terminator. I don't think that's my vagina you're licking, Termy. You're not Sarah Connor. Get to the chopper.
Now, Shu, why is it? How did you get into?
Sorry.
Go ahead and how is it that you said you started drinking when you're in 8th grade? How does that come to be? What kind of childhood leads to 8th grade slamming of alcohol?
Thank you. I came out of my mom's vagina in 1969, May 30th. The doctor looked at me in the half-eaten umbilical cord and said, we got a special one here. I was born underneath my older brother, Jeff. He was the most corrupt one out of the 3 Shoey brothers. We didn't mean no harm, but we were just some crazy mofos. We were born to a young Irish lass, my mom, good people. My dad met her. He was an 18-year-old German. She was a 15-year-old Irish woman. Who knows what happens? Either way, we all came out and we all started growing up. I asked for a baby in a carriage, and my brother put gasoline on it and sent it down a hill in the neighbor's yard. He had just turned 5. I was 4, and my brother was 2. We took Sharpies and drew them all over aluminum house. We didn't mean to. We just were crazy. So
Nice.
Sorry.
Have you ever told this story to a therapist?
Yeah, and they said, sorry, son, there's nothing we can do here. We'll get to that story, bro. So
Shu, I want to know.
You can cut it any time you want.
Yeah, I mean, the story was a bit of a non-linear story of your childhood.
We'll bounce through it. We'll get better. Once I start eating glue in elementary school and I go to the special room, that'll be good.
So, when did you have your first drink of alcohol?
Hey, let's take off our hats together right now, Ethan. 3,
okay, sure.
2, 1.
Whoa, now that's the dome right there, my dude.
Hey, Schrader, DEA Albuquerque, you're all under arrest.
Now, Shu, tell me, when was the first time you had alcohol? At what age?
We always had the pictures of our dad letting us drink bottles of beer, 3, 4 years old. Every picture
Are you
in
serious?
our photo album, oh my God, every picture in our photo albums, the old ones where people had to put pictures in an album to enjoy memories, we will never hear that again. Unless you're on Pawn Stars, and that's all fake. You guys are real. So anyways, yeah, everybody.
3 to 4 years old. Was your
Ethan
father
and
an
Eli.
alcoholic?
Ethan and Ela, my parents drank so much beer when we were kids, we had to use their old koozies for arm floaties at the public pool. My mom would cut the bottoms out. You laugh. They keep a grown man afloat. I'd have Lisa Beach on one arm, going fishing on the other. When I get to L.A., bro, this is just a little pot, but I'm going to get H3H3 underneath my Shoenice tattoo. That's real, Shoenice.
Now,
But,
do you...
Yo,
when
you got to appreciate that, bro. I got a little B on this arm. You know who little B is, right?
of course, the base god. Now, Shu, tell me this. When you talk about your...
real? Is it even real?
When you talk about your childhood and the floaties and the public pool, do you look back on your childhood fondly, or are you glad that you're now an adult on your own?
There's never, ever a time when I look back at my childhood. My father led his life by his dick. My mom was a drunk in a Chevy van. She'd go on cruises, and we were left home alone on a farm. We were kicked out of so many apartment buildings for shutting the power down when women were on oxygen tanks. We were on the front paper for starting a forest fire in a mountain. But I'm telling you right now, bro. What was the question?
Do you look back on your childhood fondly, or are you glad to be...
I'm always happy because me and my brothers were just nuts. My older brother, he was you got to do this now. That's how you're going to be a 5-year-old. So he just
do you see yourself as like a normal human being, or do you see yourself as someone that's just a little elevated in terms of the way that their mind works? It's not exactly easy to have a one-on-one conversation with you. Are you aware of that fact? Are you just drunk, or is there something else going on?
I'm sober, bro. So excited, but you ever hear of acting, Ethan? You ever hear of shake and bake?
Is that what you're doing right now?
Do I look like Will Ferrell, or do I look like John C. Reilly?
Are you?
Shake and bake,
well, you do look
baby.
a little bit
Shake
like
and
them.
bake.
Are you acting right now? Is that what you're saying?
I'm John Cena. And
So
Chris
let's turn
Farley
off
had a
that.
baby.
So let's turn off the acting and have a real conversation. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go. Hey, everyone. Shoenice again. Thanks for having me.
I don't believe it.
So how did you end up? At what point?
Oh, man. Ela had me cracking on my bed.
Shu, at what point did you move out onto your own and separate from your parents?
I was going to get to that, but you always interrupt people. I was going to get to that in like 2 seconds. All right. So anyways, me and my brothers were crazy. My father was led by his dick. He divorced my mom. And eventually my mom was so crazy, the social services said, come get your kids or we're going to put you on. We're going to put them in a home. And my father's a cool guy, you know, he likes pussy. But so we went with my father. So in 5th grade, I started eating Elmer's glue. I was just a champ. Remember Elmer's paste?
Why did you start eating glue? What was the motivation for that?
I just liked it. Man, I wish I had some. I just love glue.
Just the
I
flavor.
love the adhesives off of like Monopoly games. Oh man,
You're a bit of a, you know the show Freaky Eaters?
Yeah, that's all fake. They wouldn't take me because I'm a legend.
But do you see yourself as a freaky eater in that respect?
No. I just love that shit. I always did it for money, dude. I'm not a what is it called? Pica, paid in cash, always.
Okay, so you started eating glue. Is that when your mental state started to deteriorate?
Nah. Oh my God! Get out of here, Marge! I just want to say, don't you hit me again! I'm sorry.
Who else is there? I heard Marge. I heard Schwarzenegger.
Rocky's taking the shit. Hey,
okay.
You're more than me,
So you were talking about you started eating Elmer's glue, and then that evolved into...
I was always a performer, Ethan, and I was born with a beautiful smile for a Crest commercial. No, I'm not John Cena. And I was just the funniest guy in the world. Mm-hmm. And people used to laugh. I was voted class clown in 2 different high schools. One I never even finished.
Right.
We'll get to there.
And so at what point did you move out on your own?
17. We'll go right to that if you want. So anyways, my father sends me to rehab because I'm drinking beer. Oh my God, boo-hoo. We used to do a beer ball, but people hated me coming to lunch beer ball parties or any BYOB. I'd walk in with a 12-pack. They'd be like, oh no, you got to go. My buddy brought down all
Why
these
is that?
liquors.
Because you would drink too much?
I have the, it took everything. When people took one hit of acid, I needed 3. When people took 2 caps
So they're
of
like, this guy's going to drink all of our beer? Is that why they didn't want you?
No, that was my friends, though. They just said, you ain't getting any of ours.
Right.
They think you're going to kick me out of a party.
Yeah.
But I just was like, yeah, man. So I just started slamming booze. And, all right, let's get kicked out of the house. So my dad's like, listen, I just spent $25,000 on your rehab. I said, well, guess what, Dad? I never even knew about acid, mushrooms, or heroin. So thanks a lot. He goes, I spent 25 grand on that. I said, you didn't spend shit. Your insurance paid it. So I said, Dad, I got to move out. He goes, you better. So I moved on. I moved in with my brother. My brother, Jeff, he was a roofer. So was his roommates. I became a roofer. And we all just, I want a trip. So I started taking acid and mushrooms and just being a freak of nature. But the summer ended, and I wanted to go back to high school, so I moved back in with my mom. We were the only 2 white people for 18 blocks. We didn't care. We're not prejudiced. I'm in a high school where the principal's getting his ear half cut off. I said, Mom, I got to quit. It's just crazy. I was playing basketball with the varsity team, and they threw a ball at me. I thought they were throwing it at the other guy, and they smashed my nose, and blood went everywhere. And they just was laughing so hard. I had to go. So I joined the Army. Here we go.
Here we go. Why do you suppose that there was so much alcohol and drug use? Is there some kind of secret pain that Shoenice is trying to...
Oh, no. My father never stuck his dick in my ass, and my stepmother was a slut. But you can watch your father pound your stepmother because that's not your mom. You know what I mean? I would never watch my mom. Oh, the whole neighbor's kids. We'd all climb up on the roof. I'd say, bye-da.
Oh,
like
you would
selling cigarettes on the movie Goodfellas.
You would charge the neighborhood kids to watch your dad bang your stepmom.
Stepmother, she was Russian. Good people.
Good people. How much money did you make in that racket?
I don't know. I was in 8th grade.
Right. And did you ever beat off watching that?
Never.
No. Okay.
It's one thing selling tickets to the neighbor's kids, but damn, it's your dad's dick, bro. Doesn't sound good.
And did the kids ever beat off? They were on the roof. Like, how did that work?
Well, why would I watch? I get the tickets and go, bro.
Okay.
I'm down at the Hollywood Drive-In.
And did your dad ever suspect that you were selling tickets to watch him have sex?
Oh, I told him when he told my mom that he fucked this neighbor before she died. So yeah, I had to get back at him.
And what was his reaction to that?
He's just an asshole millionaire like his brothers. I don't talk to any of the Shoeies. I don't talk to my son, the mother that came out of him.
The opposite. He came out of the mother.
Yeah. That'd be weird. But either way, man, Ethan, can we continue on into
well,
the
hold
Army
on. No,
stories?
let's not move along because I'm fascinated by what's happened before the Army. What's driven you to that point? I mean, you just said a lot. For example, that you don't talk to your son.
I was born a raging drunk.
Why don't
I was born a raging drunk. I'm gonna tell you something right now. My mom was a raging drunk, and so was I. And you take this AAA meetings that was made up for DWI people. I gotta take 6 AA meetings before I go back to the court. I'm telling you right now, dude, the 12 steps. I found a bottle of vodka on the 13th step and shared it with my mom. She used to have a gallon of vodka underneath the kitchen sink, and you couldn't even pour water back in and fake it. She says, if you want to drink, don't you pour water back in. So she said, mark it with a Sharpie. Mark it with a Sharpie.
So, Shu, what did you think?
I've been snoring Drano all day.
It seems like you used to see your mom drunk a lot growing up.
Totally.
What did you think about that when you would see your mom?
Didn't I just tell you about AA meetings? I ain't speaking at an AA meeting. I'm a raging drunk, bro.
No, I know, but
were made up for pussies.
Okay, I see. You don't want to go. You don't want to go. You get emotional.
I used to sneak my mom's vodka. It wasn't emotional. I thought a blackout in 8th grade
I understand.
Was okay.
We don't want to go there, so that's fine. So then tell me this:
go deep. Well, 2 fingers.
Yeah, of course. Well, what did you used to think when you saw your mom walking around the house drunk?
See, we were just kids, bro.
You didn't care. That was normal.
She used to go on vacations.
Yeah. What does that mean? Did you ever find out what that
She
meant?
used to come home and sing songs. She used to come home with a drunk boyfriend, and he thought he could take advantage of her. And then me and my brothers would bounce. You ever seen a drunk guy from a bar get beat up by a 6, 7, and 9-year-old?
I believe
My
it.
brothers
The
are
shoe
bad. We're
family.
all bad motherfuckers.
Yeah.
That's why I'm going in the UFC.
Yeah.
These hands weren't made for knitting sweaters.
I understand.
And I come from 100 years of boxing, bro. 100 years of boxing.
So why haven't you spoken to your own son in so long? How old is your son?
My son's 20 now, but he's just a loser like his mom. They're just this idiotic country folk that don't understand. I spoiled them too much. I had a stepdaughter. She had a girl from another dude. I'll punch you in the face if I ever see you, dickhead. Never a thank you. But either way, I didn't even give a fuck. I just spoiled them. Just give them everything. I got a lawsuit. I fell through a skylight, broke my back. I like $500,000. Blew it on video games and PlayStations. St. Bernard dogs because they wanted them. Either way, you got to move on, Ethan. You only have one chance at life. And my whole Shoey family, I'm changing my name to Shoenice because literally my family is nothing but a bunch of fucking one-way cocksuckers, man. And it's
Even
sad.
your own
So my
son.
grandmother died and my grandfather died. I was raised Russian Orthodox, thank God, because look at the Catholic Church. But either way, I had a grandfather from Russia that loved us more than any motherfucking shoe we ever did. Next question.
And
Sorry, I think my sheets are here.
your sheets.
Yeah, May's knocking on the door.
And so
I love hotels, no bills. When you hate the neighbors, they leave in a few days.
So how you're staying in a
Laundry's always
hotel? Are you currently in a
Stop
hotel?
scratching your neck, Ethan.
Are you currently in a hotel?
Put your hand down. You're getting me all these distortions.
Yeah, no.
You got this hippie shit on. I'm like, oh, am I tripping again? Stop it.
Shoenice, do you think that you would make a good Joker?
Jenna Marbles, leave. Sorry.
Do you think you would make a good Joker?
Oh, man. Here we go. Mark Simpson having sex with the Joker. I think that's my vagina you're licking. The Joker? Wow. Jungle ass. You can't handle the tongue.
Right, sure.
Was that Michael Keaton or was that more like...
That was a Jack Nicholson, for
that was,
sure.
you know that Heath Ledger got murdered by the Olsen twins and they covered it up with $1 billion. Put that in the title.
Okay.
We'll go viral.
So, Shu, tell me this. You
Hold on, I got to knock on the door.
Okay.
Who's that?
He's got a dog.
Oh, got a
Or is
dog.
that him? Is that just him? Because there was no dog barking before.
Come back. I'm on an interview for the job. Is that right?
He says it.
For a job?
Yeah, he said for a job.
Are
Now,
we hiring?
Shu, I would.
I can't believe it.
No.
I can't believe this. I told these people.
Do you have a dog?
Yeah, you're right here. Come here, baby girl. Well,
Hey, puppy. So you told him you were on a job interview, Shu. I don't believe that was being truthful.
A job interview. Everything I say, the mystery is the history. The history is the mystery.
So what? Okay, I want to. You're in a hotel. Why are you in a hotel currently?
Because I can't stand humanity.
And
I've dealt with it for 50 years, Ethan.
What does that have to do with being in a hotel?
All my life, eating Elmer's glue for people like you.
Well, Shu, what does that have to do with staying in a hotel?
Because I got mesothelioma. Chill out.
What is that?
I'm sorry.
What is mesothelioma?
I knew this TV was coming, but we're just a little late. But I told them to go down the hall, but they only got one more TV to deliver. I'm going to get a new TV today.
At your hotel room?
Yeah. Well, will you think I own a house, Ethan?
But who gets?
Look, will you settle this dude down right now? I'm just kidding.
Sure. How do you pay a hotel bill? Do you have money?
I'm a YouTube entertainer. I get a paycheck every morning from Cameo. That's nothing
that's
less
right,
than
Cameo.
$120. They pay good. You guys be rich.
Can you do a cameo for us right now?
Yeah, no problem. Here we go.
Yeah, can you do? It's my birthday. It's my birthday. My name's Ethan. And it's my birthday.
I wanted to do Hila's birthday.
Okay, go ahead.
Actually, my birthday's coming up. I'm gonna turn 32.
All right, here we go.
Old.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Ethan. Not Ethan, it's me. If you say your names quick, fast, it's fucked up. Hey, Hila. Shoenice again. Well, basically, your beautiful husband, Ethan, just paid for a cameo. I charge 15. LA Beast charges 40. Either way.
So your cameo is beefing on other cameo stars.
This is your wife, Ethan. Happy birthday to you.
Shoot, if I didn't know better, you're trying to seduce my wife.
Happy birthday, dear Hila. Happy birthday to you. Have a wonderful day. I wish I could see you right now, Hila. I know you look pretty.
Thank y'all.
Shoot, so let's go to the army. You sign up for the army. How long did you serve, and in what division?
All right, here we go, bro. I joined the Army because I was in that gangster high school and the principal got his ear cut off. So I told my mom, I'm just going to quit and go to the Army. It was the last year that you could get in where you promised the Army you got your GED at your AIT station. After that, you couldn't get in without a high school diploma. I said, well, what do you got? He's like, I got plumbing and electricity. And I said, well, I don't want to get shocked. So I took plumbing. So I went to basic training, and I was the class clown, always the class clown. And I shaved a question mark in my head. Now, you have your head shaved, but you don't have it fully shaved. And all the homeboys were putting lines back in the Michael Jackson late 80s days. And I said, give me some of that goop. And I put a big question mark in my head with a dot right here. And then we were in Chow Hall, and I already lost my ID. So they were yelling at me, and this one drill sergeant seen me in the barracks looking for this ID because everything's just spread out all over the place. You got people that just hate society screaming at you, and I was just like, hey, man. And this guy's like, man, you realize what's going to happen in Chow Hall? I said, what? And so we go to Chow Hall, you got to take your cap off. I'm in line trying to stand as tall as I can, and I'm looking out the peripheral of my fan, and this sergeant's like, what the? He comes over, he grabs me, he goes, you got a question on your mind, Private? Now, I did this in reception center, 2 weeks of just being processed in the Army to make sure you're not some fool. And I guess I got through. And that thing was, he was like, okay, man, you got a question on your mind, Private? I got the answer. And they brought me outside, and they had a tray of food down on the ground. So I was like, all right, they got to let me eat. So I went down, I pulled up this mystery meat and just sucked it all down. I went through as a New Yorker with a question mark on my head where 90% of the U.S. Army is Southern people that think they're going to still rise again. Hey, rise this, Southern states. So anyways, I just leave. I go to the AIT, and I'm the #1 plumber ever. So I'm like the top plumber dog in the Army Reserves as a whatever. So I go home, and I'm like, hey, I'm moving to Florida, so find me a barracks down there for my 1 weekend a month. Hila must know this. And they're like, no, we don't have anything in Florida. We're going to put you on IRR. And I said, okay. So Baghdad starts getting blown up in 1990, 91. I just fought 20 police officers and won. So I said, yeah, I'm ready for war. So I go off to war, man. And they got this whole process where I'm IRR with a bunch of other bad news bears from the Army. And everybody's just like, yo, man, we don't need no plumber. And we don't need, you want to be a truck? And then this one sergeant said, that motherfucker gonna burn the sheep. I said, what? And he said, shit, but I thought he said sheep. And I said, what? There's sheep out in the desert? So I was a shit burner. So I just stirred everybody's shit, and I loved it. diesel fuel, human feces, and everybody just said, "That motherfucker crazy." It was like a scene from Platoon. I'm just way better looker.
So, is that true? Is that what plumbers do out there? You burn shit?
Yeah, because we're not running no plumbing in
so
the
you
desert.
just burn shit.
Yeah.
Did you ever?
Sometimes the master sergeant major would come out, and you have to go ahead, because I'd be burning the shit. But then I had to clean his shit because I didn't put the tin back. I can't put the tin back while the shit's burning and get his ass burned.
And so that. Some would say that you saw combat out there just by stirring shit.
Well, basically, I was in the S&T troops, so we were like 2 miles behind. We just went into fucking northern Kuwait, and we seen a lot of crazy shit, but it just like it all happened within 3 days, and then we were just POWs, blah, blah, blah. I was standing on the back of a 5-ton without my Cavalier, or whatever they call it, helmet, and my sergeant always said, wear it, so I got blown off because we were taking these pallets over the dunes instead of driving them in, and fucking Huey's wind just blew me off. So I wake up in a MASH tent with my eye out to here, and they're like, "Do you want a Purple Heart?" And I'm like, "I ain't going home. I ain't going back to roofing. I want this shit to last as long as Vietnam." And she's like, "The war's been over." So I went back to my tent, and my sergeant's like, when you gonna go home? He actually sounded like the fucking dude from that movie, Me, Myself, and Irene.
So you wanted to stay. You wanted to continue serving to avoid going back home.
Yeah. I just love
shit stirring was your
people,
calling,
man.
Yeah.
I just love protecting people, bro.
And what? Can you go back to the purple? Did you get a Purple Heart?
No, I said I'll be fine. I'll be fine. So they let the swelling go down, and eventually.
So what happened? I didn't quite understand. What was the injury you took?
I got blown off the back of a 5-ton acting like an idiot.
What blew you off?
The down pressure of the helicopter. What we were doing is we were saving time, so we were hooking pallets of like MREs and whatever. It was mostly just seeing the POWs, but we would just send them over because we had all this fucking barricade, the barbed wire and shit. You had to move it all the time, so we just get one Huey to go in and. I don't know, bro. My sergeant said never talk about what happened again.
You just fell off a truck.
You can see it in my head, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was actually in the...
They give you a Purple Heart for falling off a truck.
No, I didn't get a Purple Heart, man. I denied it. They said, go home. They said, go home. I said, I ain't going home. What do you think, Ethan? You think I'm lying? I gave you my DD-214, bro.
I don't think you're lying. I'm just fascinated by... I think it's interesting that you...
No, I have a head injury, bro. But you know what the best head injury was? When I fell through a skylight in the Union, man.
Tell me about that.
I was just like, I got back to this Union. I was like, hey, man, I'm just going to be a Union guy. I'm done with all the roofing, owning. I had a company called Nice Roofing. You got a leak, we'll take a peek. And we're not gynecologists. It was on the back of my truck. People loved it.
It said the gynecologist.
I was just the guy that would just go to your roof, and I'd be like, okay, I can charge these people $4,000. And then a little old lady would come out and say, all right, I'll fucking repair for $1,800. And I just went broke being too nice. So I should have been named Bad Roofing. But anyway, so I'm in the Union, and this dude's like, hey, go over and grab this shit. This is where I'm in the opiate class action lawsuit. I'm getting about $500,000. We'll get to that. So I'm just fucking, and the dude's like, I said, it's raining, bro. He goes, just pull out the lead cords in case the foreman shows up. So I walk by the skylight, but it's painted metal. And I thought it was metal pans. Any dude on a flat, big, huge roof. Picture a football field that just, nothing you've ever been on. And then I was just like, I leaned into the glass and I broke through and I just went head first. And I got this motherfucker right here. This is from my uncle throwing me into the fireplace.
Did you sustain brain damage from that?
Hit me in the head. What?
Do you think you took brain damage from that?
Doesn't take a rocket surgeon, Ethan.
Rocket
so
surgeon.
anyways, I'm just like, I fall through, right?
Is your mom said that?
I'm just like, yo, I'm looking up at my foreman. He's like, oh my God. I'm like, how are you in heaven? I fell first. And the dude just like, oh. So I ended up going to the hospital for like 2 weeks, 7 vertebrae fractured, learned how to walk again.
Did that change? Did that change kind of how your brain worked after that? Did you feel you were different?
The Oxycontin did. We're going to get to that. The Oxycontin and then into the VA pills
so
they
you
gave
ended
me.
up. And so were you drinking alcohol on OxyContin too?
You could tell when Ethan just like, I do that sometimes too in my head. But anyways, yeah, so I'm just hanging out, right? And I'm finally getting out of the hospital, but I'm feeling good. And they're just like, yo, they're just like, we're going to give you Oxycontin, hydrocodone, oxycodone, morphine. I mean, literally, I was fed with all these fucking opiates. And I was never hooked to opiates. So I get home and I'm enjoying life. I'm just sitting there watching, you know, my son play GTA 2. He was about 3. He looked up to me and said, Dad, what's a hooker? So I'm just fucking, my lawyer comes in, he said, I'll get you $1 million. He got me $500,000, but I was junked out on the opiates for years, man. Finally, I just was hiding in cornfields in my neighborhood. My wife was just like, you're psycho. And I just like, you know, people always say I didn't leave anything, man. I left society, bro. And I was just like, so junked out on these opiates, and I was just like, I gotta quit everything right now. And I just threw it all in the fucking swamp. And she said, you still got to go. And these state troopers came up. I said, listen, I own this property. I bought it with my lawsuit. This is a fucking dirty-ass bitch that's going to own this place someday, but I'm out of here. I'm taking the Subaru. And I jumped into the Chevy Blazer just to fool her and headed on down the road, bro. And this is right when YouTube was blowing up. I had fucking World's Dumbest. I had Vice coming at me. I had so many things going on, and I was just junked out. I met this chick, and I was just eating all their Klonopins, and I was just like, wow.
So your whole career was picking up right when you were leaving your family? It was all happening at the same time?
Yeah. If you watch the first videos on the main channel, which is gone, but you can find them, there's 25,000 YouTube videos with my name in them.
That's a lot of video. That's a lot of content.
More than you, H3H3.
Oh yeah.
And Pootie Pie, it's Shooty Pie.
Shooty Pie, I mean? That's right. Yeah.
Pootie Pie.
What's that?
1 million subscribers. It's about sub-view ratio, bro.
Sure.
It's about sub-view ratio, and I'm going to take over this little H3H3 podcast you have, and we're going back out on the streets once Theodore gets in nursery school, because you'll have time off, bro. You'll have time off. You have to get back out in the street. When you stood there with the dirty jogging shorts or jogging pants going Vape Nation, people love that.
That's true.
I follow every one of your comments. You don't. I follow every one of your comments.
Which comments?
Let's retire
YouTube
before
comments?
YouTube's gone.
Shoot, let me ask you this. When you left your house, well, your wife kicked you out of the house, if I'm understanding correctly. Was that the last time you saw your son?
Yeah. Sad scene. No, we talked on Instagram, whatever,
You guys
but
chat.
he's just like me, bro. He's just like my father and my grandfather. When I was a kid, my father fucking left my mom for another dick, and my grandfather hated my father for that. And then just my father, I fuck you at 17. I moved out. You can kiss my ass, Dad. I'm moving out. And then my son, at 12 years old, I'm junked out on opiates, but I got clean, and I tried plenty of times to just say, hey, but it's the shoey factor. There's something in our genes, and I'm so happy. I got 100% of my mom. I got 100%. My brothers got a little bit of it because we just fed the homeless back in the day. We pick up a bum to get us a bottle of liquor, but then we take them out all night.
Are you ever concerned that maybe your son
I ain't concerned
feels...
about shit, dude. You live one time on this planet Earth, dude, and you can't let the opinions of people in your world today affect your tomorrow because they won't be in it. Dan will tell you that.
Do you ever think maybe... Maybe
do you have a fucking Reese's peanut butter cup this big?
No, I've never seen one. Shoenice, let's see it.
Oh my God, where did you get that?
What is that? Jesus, man. Were you saving that? Was that a bit? You were waiting for the right time?
It was in my liquor bowl.
Is that a meal for you, Shoe?
I can only eat so much chocolate.
Yeah,
But if I'm out like LA Beast, puking everything up.
Well, come on. You eat tampons and you can't finish a giant Reese's Pieces?
I don't know if you guys want to hear that in your microphone.
Oh, we're used to that.
Yeah, they hear work.
All right, fuck that.
So, shoot,
Half
baby.
a pound Reese's Pieces peanut butter cup.
Here we go.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's a pro. I like how you pause to think about what's happening for a moment.
No blink?
He's like, yeah. Don't blink, by the way. Wow, you are a natural-born entertainer, Shield.
I don't even think I blink those things.
No, I don't. Shield, I want to ask you, how is it possible that you don't blink? Think about that while you chill.
This was hard.
It's like gum, you know? I love how he pauses. This is a crazy... Yeah, you need some liquid. Was that alcohol or water?
Oh, no.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my...
I'm in the root.
So to the audio listeners, he's got a half-pound Reese's cup, the biggest I've ever seen. It's pretty much the size of his head. He's stuffing it in his mouth. It's incredibly thick and dense, you could tell. And he's really going at it, man. It's impressive. He put some alcohol in his mouth. How many calories are in that, do you suppose?
10,000.
He can't talk. It's just slammed. Every inch of his mouth is Reese's out. Oh.
Either way.
Oh, my goodness. He may die right here on stream. He's so red. He's so red. He's starting to look more like Joey World Tour.
Yeah, close.
Oh, man. Oh, dude. He's spitting it out. It's coming out because it's just too much. He spit it out and he put it back in. It looks like feces. It looks so much like feces.
I feel like you can't do it.
Oh, no. He's dying. He's so red. He's so red. Oh, man. This is a wild one. Wow. I'm so honored to be getting a real Shoenice challenge right here.
That's a half a pound of Reese's peanut butter cup.
Bro, you look like a warrior right now. Are you okay? Yeah, you're okay.
Been doing this since 8th grade.
Yeah.
Can I walk away? Oh, yeah, I think so.
So, do you need a wipe up or something, or are you good?
I'm looking up.
Yeah, you.
I just want to cost my new headphones.
Do you know how much calories is in that thing? Oh my God.
Time.
No, you still got some in your mouth.
What about this shit? What about shit in my mouth?
Dude, that was so impressive. Yeah, wipe up, please.
Yeah, take a minute.
I mean,
I think I need a minute.
I think I just...
Marge, grab these.
Wow.
Oh my God.
We just witnessed history. Thoughts, Eli?
He actually had to blink at the end.
Did he blink? You were watching?
He was tearing up.
What do you think? How's this interview going?
It's an interview? I don't know. It's a performance.
Yeah, it's more like a one-man show.
Ian and I are crying back here. We're laughing so hard.
Ian is crying? I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, both of us.
Chew is really something, isn't he?
That was so disgusting.
I mean, it looked like he was eating shit.
Yes,
it was just like human feces.
Oh, my God. Oh, man.
I don't think I can ever eat Reese's again.
I already couldn't before, so now I'm justified.
What if I think he may be dead. All I see is his wall.
He was going to choke.
Yeah, I mean, he turned so red at one point.
Oh, God.
Well, right now we're just looking at a picture of his wall. He's cleaning up, I think, but I hope he's not just dead on the kitchen or on the bathroom floor of his Motel 6.
I hear him coming back.
Oh, shoot. Look at Brand. Good as new.
I told these mofos about 3 times. I'm doing Ethan H3H3, but they're Mexicans. I got to get this TV moved in. Hold on.
Okay, go ahead.
What?
He said
There's a TV installation, apparently.
You guys want to come in here?
Oh, boy.
I'm so sorry. I'm still alive, but come on in.
Do you get TVs installed at hotel rooms?
No.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I just threw water everywhere. Someone come help me. It's water all over the laptop.
Oh, shit. Coming.
Oh, man.
So I never lived in a hotel. I don't know.
I mean, I've heard of it before, but like at a Motel 6,
I don't know if it's
I think
like,
you're better off just paying rent for a place. I mean, that's like, when do you pay? Who could possibly guess? Who could possibly guess what's really going on over there? Thank you. Here he is.
Want
He's
to say
back.
hi on the camera?
Yeah, let's see him.
Come on, get in here. Come on and say hi. Come on and say hi. Get in here.
Let's
You're
put
in
him on
here.
the
Gotta
mic.
Look in there.
Put him on the
You
mic.
gotta look in there.
Can they hear us? Can he hear us?
He don't know. He's seen.
Who
I don't know.
can he hear us?
Wow, Ethan, I might have to call this, bro. We got to turn off the power and stuff, man.
Okay.
I'm
Well,
glad you got the Reese's peanut in.
can you hear me? Oh, that's it.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, there you go.
All right.
We were blessed to have that time
my
with
God.
Shu. It was a lot of. I mean, a lot happened. A lot. We learned a lot. You know, I think there was a lot. He's an interesting guy. I think if I can recap, we learned a lot of stuff about Shu. One, it sounds like a very, very rough childhood.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell what's really going on, and he obviously doesn't like to really talk about it. But
feel
I'm
like
very curious, how does Shoenice become Shoenice?
I feel like it's hard to tell, but it's also not. Like,
Well, yeah.
it's obvious that it wasn't a typical healthy upbringing.
Shoenice is like a diamond. Only under extreme pressure and environment can you produce such a brilliant jewel.
But you know how sometimes he would make the videos where he's all upset at us and we would be kind of worried?
Right.
But I feel like I'm not worried anymore. It's kind of...
Can you Dan, I'm just looking at the Discord.
Yeah.
It's on the screen.
Hold on, he stepped away from the mic.
Okay, yeah. Well, just don't show that. Yeah, go ahead. Sorry, Ela.
I don't feel like as worried as we were.
You feel less worried after that?
As like, I don't feel like he's someone who would hurt.
No, I don't think so.
Another person. Is just a crazy entertainer.
I was never really concerned about him coming to our house or anything, but I don't know. I mean, it'd be hard to sit in the same room as him and control that.
You would have no control.
There's no control.
There's no control.
Yeah. But I think he was drunk for sure.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, Shu, he quit drinking a while ago. It looks like he was getting in shape, but he's definitely slammed the bottle right there before us. And it sounds like, and I mean, I'm not saying this to be funny, but it sounds like he has brain damage, some measure of brain damage from all the head injuries.
I don't know. He also has a great memory, though. He really has a
perfect memory.
He'll bring up any little detail of our relationship over the years.
Right. But he said he fell out of a window, a skylight, and landed on his head.
Mm-hmm.
And then he also got a serious head damage when he was on tour in the military.
Mm-hmm.
And falling off a truck, right?
Fell off a truck, and they wanted to send him home, but he wanted to keep stirring that shit on fire.
And then he was
in
a
real
helicopter
thing?
crash.
I missed that. He was in a helicopter crash?
It was hard for me to follow on it.
Yeah,
he said he was in a helicopter crash, and then when he was showing the head scar, he also said his stepfather threw him into a wall or something.
So the guy has sustained
a lot of head injuries.
Yeah, a lot of head injuries because, you know, he seems like a very bright and I don't want to say like quick-witted individual,
Mm-hmm.
but I think from a lot of drug use and head injuries, he's morphed into what we now know as Shoenice. But
He is nice.
He is nice. Yeah, he certainly can be. Wow, I wonder really I feel blessed. I mean, that Reese's Slam was incredible.
That was
I'm so happy and thankful that
For some reason, that seemed harder than like a whole bottle of vodka.
Yeah, for him, vodka's like water. He's like slamming a bottle of water. That Reese's was the hardest thing I ever saw. We almost did an hour, Dan said. Okay, great. Well,
Oh, wow.
Well, guys, Shoenice is on, he's on, what is it called? Cameo?
Cameo, yeah.
Let's make sure that he can stay in Motel 5 as long as he needs. And he's also on YouTube. I don't know what his YouTube is, though. He said he wanted 5,000 subs, but I don't know. He changes his YouTube channel every week.
What's his main...
What is his main YouTube channel, Dan?
The most recent one he seems to always be uploading on is called Shoenice Official Channel. He's got 100K subscribers on it. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Let's take a look.
104K.
Oh. Shoenice Official Channel. I guess.
He posted a video.
Hey everyone, Shoenice again. Well, basically,
Oh, I don't have the screen.
Of 2020, two big things are
Is that right?
Oh, you can switch the input on the TV back over to yours if you want the screen.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, 1 hour ago, H3 Shoenice long-awaited collab, 15 seconds.
Try now, Ethan.
Hey everyone, Shoenice again.
Got it.
Guys, take it easy.
I'm about 5 minutes away from being on H3H3 podcast. If you never heard of them, subscribe now, because you'll never hear a story told like this.
Wasn't that true? Well, that's it. I mean, there's no better way to end the show than that. I mean,
Yeah.
How else do we?
It left me with so many mixed emotions. It's
Well, I wanted to ask more, but he didn't really want to get
the
into
whole
the
thing with his family and his son sounds really sad.
Yeah, deep sadness.
Yeah, and I have no idea what's really going on with them, but it sounded rough. And like, I don't know. Sounds kind of lonely, but he does have a dog.
Certainly.
That's cool.
Yeah. Well, who really knows what goes on over at Shoenice headquarters? But we thank him for coming on the show and opening his life to us from this, What I was wondering, is that a meal for Shoenice, the Reese's hit?
Unless he puked it all out. We didn't get to ask him if he does that.
I had so many questions for
Yeah.
sure. Well, we'll have to get part 2. We'll see. I think it was fascinating.
Yeah.
I was intrigued. I was captivated. Do you think that I would be a good Batman to him being the Joker?
Yeah.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that.
It'd be awesome. Directed by Tommy Wiseau. I guess that's it, huh?
I guess so.
Well, thank you guys for watching. I might replace you with Shoenice.
That's okay.
Get
I can understand that. It's very entertaining.
I'll replace Dan with Shoenice. None of your guys' jobs are safe.
That's okay. I give my job to Shoenice. Help him out. I think he needs it more than me.
I'm rather
Yeah,
speechless.
I'm kind of, I don't know. There's a lot to process.
Yeah. But I'm happy with it,
I am. I do feel blessed. That cameo is probably the best birthday gift. Apologies, Ethan. You did get me some good gifts, but that was pretty good.
I like the way he framed it. Like I went.
Like
and
you
got
got
it.
it.
For you.
Right.
Like, it was like, I like that. That was nice. That was thoughtful of him. So we'll be back on Friday. And do we have any guests lined up, Dan? Is there anything happening?
I don't
Just
think
good time.
so.
Just good old-fashioned times, my dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We always say Friday, but we don't post till Saturday.
That's
now. Should
true.
we start saying
True.
we'll see you Saturday?
we'll see you on Saturday. Sorry
Nothing
about
on
that.
this show makes any sense.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, we record on
true.
Friday, we post Saturday morning, as this is recorded on Tuesday. And will be posted on Wednesday morning. You know what's weird, too, is that we're going to pause this, and then we're going to go record the first
The
part.
beginning.
Yeah.
You're killing the illusion, man.
Well, it's the end of the show. Nobody watched this.
God.
Don't tell anyone. If you watch this deep, say, Wow, I can't believe Ethan has lost so much weight. He looks incredible. The intermittent fasting window really seems to be working, and the vegetarian lifestyle is
Kind of a
extremely
great
healthy,
system
too.
that you developed here, because you really don't remember that you asked them
Yeah.
to say that, and then
And I didn't even fall out of a skylight on my head.
it's a great motivational
Yeah.
thing. I do think that you are losing weight, but I actually don't want to say anything, so forget about what I just said.
Okay, forgotten. Shoenice.
Shoenice.
All right, guys. We'll see you on Friday. Thank you so much. God bless. Thank you for watching. Shoenice again.
Thank ya.
Thank ya.